Needed the 1660T but not all the other bells and whistles. i5 is plenty for gaming with 1TB SSD, it's the perfect price point for flawless gaming at 1080p. You will need a HDMI to DisplayPort adapter if you want to run a monitor and a VR headset that both require a DisplayPort. There is one HDMI and one DisplayPort on this system. I have had this for several months and am happy with it. This company bought the base model when it was super cheap and did the upgrades themselves. That is why it's much cheaper than the same upgrades at the HP site. They did a good job and everything works as expected. Really wish, as other posters pointed out, there was a better power supply added. The computer runs fast and with just an SSD is almost completely silent. A small whoosh of the fans but much quieter than a mechanical hard drive. It's very fast. Much faster than my 5-year-old Acer. I did spend the extra $59 for the extended warranty just in case something happens. This was a major purchase for me and I did a lot of research beforehand. This computer arrived promptly and well packaged. On arrival, however, I noticed that the primary hard drive was registering a capacity of 500 GB, not 1 TB. On further investigation, I found that it was actually fitted with a 1 TB primary SSD hard drive, but the Windows installation had been installed from a 500 GB Windows 10 disk image, and not a 1 TB disk image. This suited me perfectly, however, as I intended to install a Linux distro on the other half of the SSD drive anyway, so used Imparted, a free partition editor for graphically managing disk partitions, to open up the other 500 GB and install Ubuntu on it. All has been working perfectly since then, and I am very pleased with its performance and quiet running. I have been doing some home video editing, as well as other tasks, and it has plenty of capacity and horsepower to cope with everything I have thrown at it so far. I am very satisfied with my new main home computer. Does not send a signal to monitor. This desktop is great. I was looking for a desktop with a 1660T and most are around the $900 1000s. So yeah, most of them are very overpriced compared to the Pavilion. Click link in description for more reviews.